Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. I've had a video request recently and I thought it was a great idea. A friend of mine asked if I could share my favorite cleaning products, so that's what I'm doing today. And I've decided to take it one step further and show these products in action around my home. So let's get started. Also, if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
So much better. I don't fit till your parts me. Lights out, hearts beating faster.
Okay, first product is the Great Value dishwasher packs from Walmart. I have used the Cascade brand before and I liked it a lot. These work just as good and you will save a lot of money using these. I recently learned don't put them in the lid. I used to do that. The plastic can actually get stuck and mess up your dishwasher, so I just throw them in like that. For my favorite everyday cleaner, Mrs. Meyer's Multi-Surface Everyday Cleaner. It is the best. It doesn't smell like chemical. You just smell fresh and clean, and it works. It really does. So I've got this mark on my bar. I'm just using a microfiber cloth, which is also important to have, and I'm just going to clean that up really easily. Now, if I'm trying to disinfect, I will use the Lysol Everyday all-purpose cleaner there, and it works great too. The best way to use it is to let it sit for a little while. So just spray it, let it sit for a couple of minutes, let it do its job as far as disinfecting, and then wipe it up.
Sky ride, going faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out.
Now, I have recently learned that not all sponges are created equally. This one has topped it. This is the Scrub Daddy, and it feels really like hard and tough. So you're thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to scratch everything I own. Once you get it wet, it actually softens up, and I've used it on my stainless steel appliances like like my pots and pans, and then I also use it on my porcelain sink, and I haven't noticed any scratches. So I'm going to keep on using it. I also use this Barkeeper's Friend, and it really is a friend because it helps me clean my sink, which you'll see here in a minute. But I also use it, if you've noticed in other videos, on my stove top. And I have a gas stove, so I just take the griddles off and I clean, and it gets up all the grease with barely any scrubbing. Okay, so while I'm cleaning my sink, I would really appreciate it if you all would drop down in the comments below and share your favorite products as well. I haven't tried all the products out there. I think it would be completely impossible to do that, but I do want to know what works for you or what you like best. So let me know, please.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics. We both know what we want. Let's just keep it simple. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We dance on the same wavelength.
Okay, for washing my dishes while they're in the sink, I use this Gain Ultra Clean, and I just add it to the dispenser. I'll show you in just a minute, but it works just as good to me as the Dawn detergent, but I like the smell of it a lot better. Now, for any like wood products that I have in the home, I love the Pledge products. I use the multi-surface cleaner there to clean it first, and then I use the polishing over it, and it works great. It gets everything shining. I feel like it's clean, and it smells like it's clean. So that's what I mostly do on my dining room table. Sometimes I'll hit my door with it or like my butcher block, but that's mostly what I use it for. Okay, so this is my absolute favorite glass cleaner. It's the Sprayway brand. You can get it at Walmart. And I use it on my mirrors. I use it on all my windows, and it works wonderfully.
Looking like a gift for me, wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked.
As far as my favorite disinfectant, the Lysol is my favorite. You can use it anywhere in the house, even on your fabrics. And so after a sickness, it's always great because I always go around the house and just spray it pretty much anywhere we touch, the door handles, the pillows, you know, that I don't get to wash right away, and the light switches, everything. But I did get this microban from like when you do the Walmart grocery pickup, and sometimes they give out little gift bags. This full bottle of microban was in there one day, and so I've been using both here recently.
Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top.
Now this product is nothing new. It's the Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, and this is probably my favorite product if I could pick any one product, just because you can use it on so many things. I mean, you can pretty much touch anything in your home with it to clean it, and it works so great. But what I've learned here recently is you can use it on your daughter's cheer shoes. Okay, and if you have a cheerleader or you've been a cheerleader in your life, you know that they get white tennis shoes to cheer in, or at least most of them do. And one of the moms at practice told me, use a magic eraser on these things and you will see such a huge improvement in making them cleaner and whiter. So I'm going to do that for you in just a moment.
Cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
So your tears been running like a waterfall. Thought the stars would never let you down. And you keep on thinking you can save yourself, but that's love, that's just love. You should know some things will hurt, and you'll end up getting burned. I just hope that you will learn. That's just love, that's just love. You will get back up again, even if you don't know when. And it feels like the world is coming down on you. You have to move on, deal with your broken heart. No matter what you think, you'll never ever get enough of love.
Okay, I don't know if you are like me. Since having kids, I am very sensitive to smells. And my laundry room always smells wet. I tell my husband that all the time, and it probably drives him crazy, but it drives me crazy every time I walk in there. It's just constantly wet, and not really a bad smell, just wet. And I don't like that. So I found this Arm & Hammer little moisture absorber, and I put it into the laundry room, just stuck it back in a corner where you couldn't even see it. And it's been a couple of months since I've had it. I thought it was just pretty much just going to, soak up that wet odor. No, it literally soaked up the water that's in the air. And I told my husband, I said, see, it smelled wet. And sure enough, there was so much water in there. So I love that thing. And now I've got to get another one because I didn't realize it was going to work quite like that. But now I'm just cleaning the toilet. And yes, that is a real toilet ring. This is the toilet we have downstairs. Now that Clorox stuff I used to use, it was the bleaching gel. I have recently bought this product. This is the Clorox toilet wand. I love it, and I just had to share it with you all. I know a lot of cleaning mamas on YouTube use this as well, and I just haven't put the money back for it, which it's not that expensive. It was just more expensive than using the cleaning gel and just a toilet brush. But I got this, and just look how amazing it works. I love this thing. I feel like my bathroom stays cleaner because I don't, have the wet wand going around everywhere. It's awesome. I highly recommend this product. Now this next product is not for my floors. It's the Murphy oil soap. Sorry, that's my daughter right there. It's the Murphy oil soap. I don't use it on my floors. I don't have hardwood floors. I have luxury vinyl plank. I actually use this on clothing, and a specific clothing. When Blake started playing baseball, there was one year he had white pants, and I was thinking, how in the world am I going to get these clean with the Fells naphtha that I normally use? Because, you do have to scrub with that. I love it, but you do have to scrub. A parent told me Murphy oil soap. Just put some hot water, like in a sink, and some Murphy oil soap, kind of get it a little bit sudsy, and then just soak your pants or whatever uniform you have into it. Let it soak, and then do the normal wash in the washer and dryer. I could not believe how much it worked. And a little bit of that goes a long way. You don't have to put a lot. I've actually had that bottle for years. But I use it on Blake's baseball pants every single year, and it's a lifesaver. So that's a good tip. Also, now I'm doing my floors, and I use the Pine Sol. I just tried the Fabuloso. I'm just not that crazy about it. The reason I tried it is because I walked into my kids' doctor's appointments a few weeks ago, and I said, what is that smell? It smells so amazing in here, because it was one of the first appointments of the day. And they said, oh, our cleaning lady uses Fabuloso. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got to have that. So I did try, I think it was the apple kind, and I just wasn't a fan. It probably cleaned really well. I felt like it did, but the smell of the apple wasn't what I wanted. So I may go back and try something else, but Pine Sol is my absolute favorite. It goes a long way, just for a little amount, but I feel like it gets it clean, and it smells clean as well. But then while I was filling up the water, I don't know if you noticed, I use like Gain laundry detergent. That's my absolute favorite for that. And to get stains out, I use the spray and wash. But this is something new that I got. It's the Oxy Urine Eliminator Pet Pro Bissell. I only got that just mostly because it was the only one that they had. I normally get the Bissell cleaner for my carpet cleaner for, it has like Febreze in it, and it works a lot better. But this is what they had, so I was like, no, I've got to clean this rug. It did come clean, and you'll see that towards the end of the film, but it wasn't my favorite, and the smell wasn't my favorite either, but it worked. But next time I'll go back and get the Febreze kind. Okay, if you have seen the video where I clean my carpets before, you know the story of why I'm not using the big part to clean my carpet. That part is broken. I tried to get a replacement part. the replacement part does not work and they don't have the part that I do need. So I have to use this little tool just to pretty much spot clean. Ridley is sitting right beside me, so that's probably what you hear. But I just have to use this little tool whenever my carpet gets pretty dirty, and you'll see it did come clean. I love this Bissell Pro Heat carpet cleaner, upholstery cleaner. I use it on my couches, I use it in my car, and I use it on my rugs and carpets. I do love it. I just wish that I could go and get just a whole new one so that I don't have to use the tool to clean big areas like my rug. Okay, you can see on the right side it is clean. Left side I hadn't got to yet, but I wanted to show you just the comparison of just using the tool. The big part of that works as well, and then that's all of the dirt that came out of the carpet. How disgusting is that? I just cleaned these carpets not long ago, so it just amazes me what comes out of the carpet. So I'm going to go dump this, but thank you all so much for watching.